After being gagged by Gandhis, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of the Congress party has once again dared to break silence and break ranks and shackles that he was bound with in the Congress party. He has taken on Beijing in at least 3 tweets that he filed just about a few minutes back. And he says, strike back China. Let me read out the 3 tweets that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has made. And this talks about the fact that in spite of all our endeavors to diffuse the tension situation along the line of actual control, which even resulted 20 precious lives of our army, China is hell-bent upon altering the status quo. He also finishes his tweets by saying that we need to do something to hit back, strike back, drive back, and in fact, let's do this to get rid of the Chinese aggression. Let's go across to first my colleague Samya Kapoor, who's tracking inputs on the story from the Congress party for us. Samya, well, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary had learned it the hard way last time he dared to tweet on the China angle, taking on China and siding with the armed forces. Today, once again, he has filed these 3 tweets.
Well, Preeti, we need to understand that these statements, the social media posts and the press conferences are only all a byproduct of what exactly happened at the Congress CWC meeting. At the Congress Working Committee meeting under the chairmanship of Sonia Gandhi, it was categorically decided to heighten the attack against the government, because so long we were only seeing Rahul Gandhi taking on the government on the various issues pertaining to Indo-China Northern Frontier clashes.
But Samya, this is looking more like a sort of an attack really to maintain the integrity of India. And he's saying that we need to strike back at China. We know how the Congress party reacted to it the last time around. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary adopted such a tone.
Well, Preeti, but a lot of water has flown since Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary's last tweet, and the manner in which we've been seeing Rahul Gandhi blocking horns with the top brass of the government ministers. So this particular tweet of Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, though the fact that he's using phraseology like what are we doing, are we hatching eggs, is definitely denigrating for the forces. But this is exactly the charge that the government is holding against the Congress party, that why is the Congress attempting to insult our forces? The forces are very much over there battling it out day and night, and they have laid down 20 lives also. But the Congress party maintains that they are well within their right in the opposition to raise these questions internally with the government, because they are not satisfied with the kind of clarification that the government has provided so far on the Indo-China clashes.
So the opposition obviously uses its options to ask questions from the government. It's the same opposition which actually gags its leaders when these leaders are seen appreciating the armed forces and questioning the Chinese aggression. That is exactly what Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has done once again. Stay with me, Samya. I want to bring in Pranesh as well from the newsroom for more inputs on the story. Pranesh, look at the tone that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has adopted in his last tweet. He says, whatever means, our arsenals are not meant for hatching eggs. So strike back, drive back, force back the Chinese aggression.
You know, we were playing out the emergency story where the BJP has taken a dig at how there is a clear divide in the Congress ranks. Amit Shah, they're attacking the Gandhis there by saying that Congress puts family first. Is this the first sign of that divide that Amit Shah was talking about? Well, we don't know. But coming back to Adhir's tweet, last time around, the tweet that Adhir had put out, it was an anti-China tweet. We all know what happened to that tweet. The tweet was deleted. Adhir was pressured by the Congress top brass to delete that tweet. What you have here is Adhir once again breaking ranks, and if I can use the word, breaking shackles also. He says, in spite of all our endeavors to diffuse tense situation along line of actual control that resulted in 20 precious lives of our army, China is hell-bent upon altering the status quo. China is furtively and fervently encroaching our land in a steady manner, much to the peril of Indian security and territorial integrity. It is a catch-22 situation for us. And then he says, they are not to be repulsed. They are to be repulsed back by whatever means. Our arsenals are not meant for hatching eggs. So strike back. Look at this word, Preeti. Drive back, force back the Chinese aggression. God will be with India in deciding the course of conflict. But the question is, now that Adhir has once again taken an anti-China stand, and you know, I was referring to this tweet. This is from May 11th. Here you have the date and time. He had said, "Be careful, China. Indian forces know how to defend the venomous snakes like you. Entire world is watching the sinister design of yellow expansionist. I would suggest the government to accord diplomatic recognition to Taiwan without much delay." But without much delay, the Congress forced Adhir to delete this tweet. Will these tweets meet the same fate? Will
Yes.
Rahul Gandhi endorse this? Or will Adhir be forced to retract once again?
Exactly. That's the response that we will be seeking from the Congress party shortly on this story. For the moment, thanks very much, Pranesh and Samya, for joining us with your inputs.